Hey everybody, welcome to our full body day in our week 6 of Deep Fit series. I have a single set of 25-pound dumbbells. We're going to hit a little bit of everything today. So go ahead and join me with a downward facing dog. Let's get our back nice and stretched, the core flexed and turned on, our chest open and spread. Sliding those shoulder blades down. Feel free to pedal out the feet. Let's push back and then go ahead and drive your body forward. Feel the tailbone tuck, the belly engaged. Inhale back, exhale forward. As you push back, make sure you don't lose that core flexion. Keep that contraction to protect your low back. Let's go 2 more. 1. This time bring your left leg up outside that left hand and then put it back. Right leg up outside your right hand, put it back. Come to your hands and knees, and we'll go into our cat-cow. Open through the chest with your inhale, sliding your hands back towards your knees, pulling them back without moving them, and then push them away without moving them as you round. There's 1. Let's go 1 more. And then exhale. Perfect. All right, make little shifts in the hips. You can bring your shoulders forward, turn them around, push forward, slide back. Just keep moving through the spine, getting a little bit of rotation and movement and angles going there. All right. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit. We're going to slow it down, just get some focused flexions. And then we're also going to throw in the arms and back at the very end. Go ahead and push yourself back into a low squat. We're going to start off with burpees. We're going to take them really, really slow, especially for the first round. We're going to focus on our form, keeping the elbows in tight, keeping the tailbone tucked and the core strong. We're going to hit 5 of them. Love doing slow, focused burpees. I think that they're a great exercise, but when you just try to get through them super duper fast, I think it's easy to lose track of your back, the hips, everything lined up. All right, so let's start there. If you don't do a burpee, you can walk your feet back, walk them in. You can also do a hinge and a jump from there. All right, here we go. Big, wide spread open hands, jump back, get your push up, jump in, and up. There's 1. Focus on that core. Get your glutes involved. I don't know if that's 4 or 5. Who would have thought counting to 5 would be tough? Okay, slide onto your back. Let's go into a glute bridge here. We're going to go for 20. Push your low back into the ground. Tighten through those glutes. Drive the hips up. Feel that flexion through the booty. Make sure your knees are facing one another, pulling toward one another, not widening out. Really get that flexion at the top. Try rounding down, getting that low back to contact the mat maybe. Here's 10. Drive through those heels. Build those glutes. 13. Just barely tap the ground, trying to still find some flexion and hold through the muscles of the glutes even as you're lowering. And then, of course, keeping that flexion on the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, next up, we're going to hit a tuck jump. So try your best to bring your knees up in front. We're going to take them slow and powerful instead of super fast. Swinging the arms, tucking up. Almost like our burpees, focus on the power. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, back to our backs. 20. crunches. Rest your head in your hands. Smack that low back into the ground. We're rounding up from our chest. The chest is pulling toward your belly. Scoop through that belly. Feel how the core contracts and connects, how it's working. Such a necessary and useful muscle group that we have to have in order to keep the rest of the body happy, healthy, supported. 11, 12, 13, pull that core down. 17, tuck and tighten. 18, finding those kind of more higher intensity power moves. And then we get to slow it down, let our heart rate recover, and gear up for the next one. Okay, so now we're going to pop all the way to 20 reps in our gate swings. Open from those hips, dropping the hips as opposed to just your chest. I see that a lot. The chest drops below the hips, and then you're missing out on what's happening with those glutes, inner thighs, the groin. 19, 20. All right, quad crush, which the last time we did this, I did it with a super heavy kettlebell, and my quads were definitely thrashed for several days. Today, I'm going to just use this 25, tuck and lock through the core. We're going to go for our 20 reps. Letting our heart rate drop, tucking the hips, engaging that core. It's not about the distance. It's about making sure you're getting that heat, not losing flexion of the core, tuck of the hips, keeping it all lined up. There's 10. Feel that heat and burn and grab on those quads. You got it, you got it. Stay strong with that core. Last 5. Make sure you're not letting your butt tuck back. 4, 3. Can you feel both sides flexing evenly? 2, and 1. Whew, all right. Now we get to roll into our arms. We're going to hit 3 exercises from our backside, chest press, skull crushers, and an overhead press, or overhead pull, sorry. All right, I'm going to hold a glute bridge again for my chest press and skull crusher. Elbows open out wide. Keep your wrists right on top of those elbows. Press right up over that chest. 3, 4. Check in with the back. Make sure it's supporting the core. Chest is spreading wide. Your shoulders are supported through that stability in your back. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, drop 1, unless you want to hold both, I guess. And we're going to hit up those skull crushers. Your weight drops right to the hairline. We want to keep those elbows stacked right on top of the shoulders. 7, 8. Find that flexion through the core. 9, 10. Okay, same weight. Just drop your hips, and we're going to go straight overhead, getting into our upper back, our rear delts, and our core. Reach and draw back. As far as you can, healthy range of motion. Sometimes the heavier the weight, the more difficult it is to go very far. I actually have my thoracic spine, my muscles through my mid-back are already pretty wired and heated from our back set on Wednesday. So I'm not going to push myself too far back. And rolling, stretching, hammering, I don't want to re-aggravate them. So sometimes there's some backing off that needs to be done. We all have to be prepared and ready for that. Learn when to back off. 9. And 10. Beautiful. All right. Let's come forward. Crisscross your feet. Just lean your body forward. Crisscross the other way so the other foot comes forward. Lean the body forward. And then we're back to our burpees. Okay. Set 2. Nice and controlled. Elbows squeeze in tight. I'll try to keep better track of our count. Five. All right. 20 glute bridges. Find those glutes. Dig into those heels. 4. Get the work where you want it. 5. That's about our pace right now. 7. Not rushing. 13. 14. Learn to use those glutes. It's crazy how many people struggle to feel their glutes here. It's more of a quad activator. We want to get those glutes. 19 and 20. Perfect. All right. Bring it up. We've got our tuck jumps. Making sure we're getting the power nice and high, not focused on speed, but height. Nine, 10. Whew, okay. 20 crunches. Here we go. Flex it in. Again, noticing what's going on side to side. Are you pulling evenly with each side of your rectus abdominis? Feel the abs stay flexed, stay strong. Stay working. Even as you lower. $19 and $20. All right, come up off the ground. 20 gate swings. Here we go. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Back to our upper body set. Chest, tries, and upper back. Find your glute bridge. Always strong through the core. Press over that chest. Feel those pecs. 8, your hands open wide with the elbows. 10. Skull crushers. We're getting into the triceps. 6, 7, keep relaxed through the neck. 9, 10. All right, pack in that low back. Core nice and strong. Reach those arms. We're getting into the back. 4. Strong arms, strong back, strong core. 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. Take a little twist this time. Left leg out, right leg over. Rotate to the right. Other side. Right leg straight, left leg over. Okay, let's hit our third round, and then we'll call it a day. 5 burpees. Keeping them solid. Keeping that plank position. Okay, let's go. Glute bridges. Close the eyes, check in. Keep activation where it needs to be. Focused on those glutes. If that means you don't lower as far, do that. 6. Little bit of leeway. Grab, push, and flex. 10 down, 10 to go. Keep those knees pulling straight ahead. Shouldn't feel anything in the low back. 18, 19, 20. All right. Tuck jumps. Tuck them in. How high. Whew. Power, going for the power. Here we go, tuck in that core. Your glutes are now relaxed. You're using the abdomen to pull the low back to the mat. Eight. 10. 10 to go. Feeling that burn for sure this round. Not that I didn't the others, but that fatigue. 6. What are your arms doing? What's their purpose? What's their job? Just holding the head. 17. 18. 19. 20. Whew. Okay. Here we go, gate swings. Nice and wide, nice and low. Get your knees really wide with those toes. Even push between those legs. 18, 19, 20. Oh. Okay. Oh, we forgot our quad crush from the last one. All right. No worries, no worries. We'll get it. We'll get 20 here. Get our arms, and then we'll see where we're at. 2. Tuck those hips. Open through the hip flexors. Woo. Keep that length in the spine. Tuck in the butt. Your butt's working for support. Woo. But the quads are what's on fire. Holy moly. 18, 19, 20. Whee. Okay. Back down, chest, tries, and back. And then we'll sneak in another little set here for our quads. Roll those shoulders back. 10. Now we get triceps. Squeeze those elbows tight. I'm just choosing to keep my hips on the ground this round. Focus that core flexion. 6. Build those triceps. Feel the work where you want it. 8, 9, and 10. Keep it packed, straight arms. Pull from behind. Get into that upper back. Lots of core. 3, 4, 9, and 10. All right. Flip it around. Let's get a few more. We have time. We have time. Tuck the hips. Lean it back. Tucking those hips. There should be no bend in the front of the hips. The butt's not going back. Your shoulders don't end up in front of the hips. Ten more. Feel where you want to feel. It's about the appropriate grab. Last 5. Flex that belly in. Wrap it all the way around. Lift up through the chest. 4, 3. Tighten the core. Tuck the butt. Last one. Come on, quads. Barely moved. Ooh. So fun, so fun. All right. Ooh. Bring that right leg forward. Open the knee out to the side. Let your hips kind of rotate to the left and the right. You can let that back foot rotate around. And then we're going to get that quad. So see if you can grab with your opposite hand or same hand. Up to you. Then you might have to grab a little towel if it's too much on your kneecap. The biggest thing here, slowly pulling the belly button back, tucking the tailbone under. Get that quad, hip flexor. Breathe. Keep tucking the hips, sliding forward. All right, extend that front leg out. Let's go hamstring. And then switch other side. Try to find that balance. Oh, slide forward first. I want to get this first. Let those hips open to the side. Swing back around. Good work. That was fun. That was fun. Found the power, built some sweat, a little bit of sweat. The garage is slowly getting warmer. Check the hips. The sweat is good. Making sure to have a good sweat response. I can usually tell if I'm not sweating much. That means I need a little more water in my life. So take that into account. Okay, extend that left leg forward. Did you do a good job of building time this week? Building time for whatever it is in your life that you have been wanting or needing to find time for. Find. Whether it's meal planning, whether it's cooking, meditating, connecting with friends, calling your mom, whatever. All right, go ahead and slide onto your back, and we're going to finish with a happy baby. So a little bit of a stretch through those hips and along the back. So let your tailbone kind of pull down toward the ground. I also really like to focus on that spread across your arms and the shoulders. And then pull those knees out wide. Let your left knee drop to the ground. Your right hip comes up. Then the other way. Right knee drops, left knee drops. One more per side. And then open a little bit more. All right. Fantastic job. Way to go, everybody. I will see you again for week 7 coming up very, very soon.